season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Jayhawks will put total weather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Swings it out to his running back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the line. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quickly complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Longhorn! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Kansas offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the thing. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got a man. It's Henderson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. The give is to Williams. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Handoff to the single back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Got a man. It's Henderson. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Jayhawks will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. Grab behind the line. It's Wingo.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Look out, he's got room.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to the back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Longhorns with the first and 10. The give. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. After picking up a couple, it's second and 8. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on fourth and inches. Move the chains. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting a drive with a first and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wingo. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down for this offense. The give is to Williams. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's cut. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Jayhawks are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Play number 9 on this drive. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. quickly out to the tight end. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Line getting set on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. With the catch, it's Moore. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wingo. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Going with the counter play here. Turning it on! And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick release by the QB. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wideout trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Longhorns! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
The short hands, it's Hayes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to take off. Did the work himself. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Here comes the Texas offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Daniels. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Off the play fake. He's got him in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. There he goes. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Unloads quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Touchdown Longhorn! And the pummeling has started. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Trying to escape and get it himself. Lowers those pads. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give is to Williams. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. He'll throw it. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on 1st down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to keep it in the air. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Henderson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Jayhawks moving quickly to the line. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quarterback keeper picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this fourth-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the big fella.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. It can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Henderson. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Nice move there. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Jayhawks in the hurry up.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Bringing the heat. Smart move to get down with the slide. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Here's the give off the left side. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Quickly to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Turning it on! Lowers that shoulder